So let's talk about another side effect of being in an abusive relationship. Hating yourself. Towards the end of mine, I had become this person that I just, it kind of sickens me to think back about the person I had become. I was so, I don't think selfish is even the right word, but survival mode was so strong that I, at that point, didn't give a shit about nothing, nobody. I was just so burnt by him and, trying to find little bits of joy from anywhere I could find it, because happiness and peace, feelings that you should have in a relationship, were non-existent for so long. I became bitter and just so negative, which is not like me. I've been a pretty positive, happy person for most of my life, and to see myself, which I didn't see it when it was happening until like the very end, and then I was like just disgusted with myself, like, who the fuck even am I right now? This is not who I am or who I want to be. That was another thing that pushed me to go ahead and get out of there, because all the back and forth bullshit of leaving and staying and whatever I was going through at the moment just beat me down so bad. Aside from the fact that I was still being abused. I feel like I probably had to, on some level, become that person just so that I would go ahead and push myself away from all that nonsense. Like, it got real bad before it could get better. And coming back out of that was rough. I stopped doing all the things, but my head was still not in a good place for a really long time. I'm not saying being selfish is a bad thing, but when you're, stepping on other people just to have moments of happiness, you become the toxic person in friendships, and I don't even know how to really explain it. It was just so dark. So if you feel yourself going down that path of not really being yourself because you're just so overwhelmed, look inward and do the work of being the person that you know you are. But also look around you and try to understand what's pushing you to that point. Like, if you're surrounding yourself with abusive, hateful, narcissistic people, you're eventually gonna get poisoned. And this doesn't have to just be about relationships. I mean, your family or people you're friends with or you work with, or if it's a toxic environment and you feel it changing you in a negative way, it's your job to remove yourself from it. Again, I'm not like victim blaming. Don't guilt yourself for not seeing the abuse or for going back after you've left. Those things happen, and they're gonna happen until you get fed up enough to decide that you deserve better. You do not need to surround yourself with people who treat you like shit. There's just no reason to be around those people. Let them go be miserable somewhere else. Love you, bye.